With the Haute Couture shows for 2025 coming to a close, Paris Fashion Week featuring amazing and legendary fashion houses such as Stephanie Rowland, Valentino, Schiaparelli, Jean-Paul Gaultier, Christian Dior, Victor and Rolf, Giambattista Valli, to mention but a few, was live at the fashion capital, Paris, France. And while we're on the lookout for artistic creations when it came to the runway shows, we still were on the lookout for our favorite celebrity fashions. Now, while some of our faves slayed in their fashion-forward looks, others just did not quite bring it as hard. So here are the top 10 worst dressed at Paris Fashion Week 2025. Take a look. First up on our worst dress list, we have the rap-stressed baddie herself, Megan Thee Stallion. And for the Giambattista Valli Haute Couture show at Paris Fashion Week, she had on this orange crepe hooded long dress by Giambattista Valli. And by now you all know that I love Megan for sure. However, what I did not love was this look on her for Paris Fashion Week. Now, first of all, this look was kind of compared to the look that Grace Jones had on while working the Alaya show back in 1986. And while they definitely had some similarities just in terms of like the silhouette of the dress, the fabrication of this look is just where there just seemed to be a bit of a disconnect for me for sure. Now, this look just felt a bit basic to me, and I definitely was just missing some elements that would have really made this look a great look. Now, Megan is definitely known for her bodycon skin tight dresses that just really showcases her beautiful figure, so this would have just been a perfect opportunity to step outside that and give us something more interesting and fashion forward, especially because this brand is definitely known for their play with textures, as we see in their most recent collection. I just really found myself getting bored. This look to me just lacked texture, and this just seemed like a regular day for Megan and not really a look I would envision for like Paris Fashion Week. So yeah, I was just a bit underwhelmed by this choice of fashion for sure, so it has to be a chop for me. Next up on our list, we have the South Korean singer and rapper Jennie Kim. And for the Chanel Haute Couture show at Paris Fashion Week, she had on this baby blue chiffon bra top, a matching long cape, and a pair of black pants by Chanel. And this was just an immediate no-no to me for sure. I mean, I definitely have questions as to how they thought this was a good idea to just have her in this look for Paris Fashion Week. I mean, this look in itself just felt really crafty. The use of this chiffon just felt really cheap, and it's just not really what I wanted to see for Paris Fashion Week. I mean, I just feel like Chanel doesn't do haute couture well when it comes to like design choices, and I think it definitely has to do with the fact that this was definitely from a studio collection, as the new creative director Matthew doesn't really start creating collections till like October. So to me, this just felt like they were buying time with the creation of this look, because it just really lacked perspective to me for sure. I mean, this tattered detailing that we see on the dress just looks a hot boo-boo mess. The pairing of that top with the black pants just felt like an afterthought to me, and overall this look just did not quite land to me. So yeah, this look by Jennie has to be a chop for me. Up next on our list, we have the stunning Anya Taylor-Joy. And for the Dior Haute Couture show at Paris Fashion Week, she had on this black leotard with a black fringy long skirt by Dior. And I will say this, the only thing I really loved about this look has to be the leathery gloves that we see on the look, because I can admit they looked really good. However, when I take that away from this look, there's just not much left to really enjoy about this look, and to me, that's really a problem. I mean, a leotard and some fringy skirt just isn't going to cut it for me for Paris Fashion Week, so I really just wasn't gagging by this. I mean, this look in itself just isn't piquing my interest, so I just found myself really wanting more. I just needed more layers to this look, I needed more textures, I needed impeccable fit, and all of that was really lacking from this look. Overall, I just did not enjoy this look by Anya, so it has to be a chop for me. Next up on our list, we have the super eccentric Lourdes Leon. And for the Saint Laurent Haute Couture show at Paris Fashion Week, she had on this black net see-through jumpsuit and a black leather jacket by Saint Laurent. And I mean, do I really need to say why this look is on this list? I mean, what was she really thinking going for Paris Fashion Week like this? This look in itself just felt very desperate. It felt really distasteful, and it just looks really tacky from head to toe. I mean, she definitely chose to show up like this, but you can definitely tell that she was so uncomfortable just with the way she was posing. Also, the black jacket really didn't help this look, if I'm being honest. It just felt very off, and the styling with the shoes just looked very awkward put against the rest of the look. This look by Lourdes was definitely not graceful. It just did not scream fashion forward to me, and it was just tackiness all the way. So yeah, this look by Lourdes definitely has to be a chop for me. Up next on our list, we have the stunning Dua Lipa. And for the Chanel Haute Couture show at Paris Fashion Week, she had on this black tweedy two-piece and a black maxi cape by Chanel, and I really can't even lie, Dua just felt far too pretty to be trapped in this atrocity of a look, and I was just a little very gagged by that. I mean, it just did not look flattering having her in this cape. It just looks really costumey, kind of like she was just ready to be running through the woods in this dress, and that in itself was an absolute no-no for me. Also, it just felt like this cape was far too droopy, and it just felt like it just overwhelmed her, kind of like the look was wearing her and not the other way around. Now, I did see a photo of her without the cape, and I can't lie, that in itself looked so much better, and I just would have had her, just do away with this cape altogether. Once again, Chanel has definitely struck with a bad fashion approach, and honestly, are we really surprised at this point? Overall, Dua in this look was very wonky to me, so it has to be a chop for me. Next up on our list, we have the diamond of the season, Nicola Coughlan. And for the Dior Haute Couture fashion show at Paris Fashion Week, she had on this black textured jacket and a matching skirt by Dior, and words cannot really explain how cringe this look was for me. I mean, I really don't get it. This look in itself just does absolutely nothing for her proportions, and just because she's a petite girly, just the way she has styled up this look just made her appear even more crumpled up. Now, the length of the skirt to me was really odd and awkward, and I just would have done without those black leggings just because I would have wanted her to feel more elongated, just showing more skin. Now, that aside, this look in itself was giving me I'm going to the grocery stores to get me some beans, and not really Paris Fashion Week worthy. So that to me was a bit of a no-no for me. Also, the fabric doesn't really look really appealing, the styling was off, and overall, Nicola just looked a hot boo-boo mess in this look for sure. So yeah, this look by Nicola is going to have to be a chop for me. Next up on our list, we have the effervescent beauty Lily Rose Depp. And for the Chanel Haute Couture show at Paris Fashion Week, she had on this white, black and pink tweedy two-piece by Chanel. And honestly, the more I look at this look, the more I get confused as to the choice of it. I mean, it just definitely looked like Chanel had one goal in mind, and the goal was to either dress up their celebrities as characters or as grandmas, because there was absolutely no reason for them to pull out this look for Lily. I mean, Lily is a young and vibrant lady, and I just would have expected the style of the look to be a bit more fresh and current, because this style to me just felt very dated and very matronly. Now, the top part of the look was giving me very rich auntie grandma, and the length of the skirt was just purely diabolical. I also don't know why she had on those tights. They were just really out of place, and my god, those shoes were definitely a fashion crime for me. Overall, I really love this look from the neck up, because everything else, not as much. So yeah, this look by Lily has to be a chop for me. Up next on our list, we have the gorgeous Zoe Kravitz. And for the Saint Laurent show at Paris Fashion Week, she had on this light brown frilly mini dress by Saint Laurent, and I just wasn't leaving, I just wasn't loving, and I just feel like she definitely could have done better when it came to like the fashion choices. I mean, what is this dress? This dress in itself was giving me very frilly disaster meet dirty rag meet flamenco dancer, and I don't think that is ultimately what she was going for. I also was just really confused as to why everybody was wearing like, black tights, even in scenario where they don't fit at all. It was just all one blithering mess, and it was just a no-no for me. I also just did not love the choice of the shoes. They just felt really random paired up against the rest of the look, and this hair, I was just so disappointed with that. Overall, it just was one fashion crime after another with Zoe, so this look has to be a chop for me. Next up on our list, we have the tennis icon Venus Williams, and for the Dior Haute Couture show at Paris Fashion Week, she had on this black jumpsuit and a matching jacket by Dior, and this was just an absolute no-no for me instantly. Now, I think the first thing that just really throws me all the way off about this look has to be the fabric it was made out of. I mean, just the patterns that we see on this black fabric just makes it look really crumpled, and that to me was not a cute look. Also, I just really did not enjoy this look visually. I mean, just the jumpsuit just looked a bit undersized, and the jacket to me just felt very bulky. More so, I also did not enjoy the styling of this look either. The bag, the choker, the shoes, it all was just a bit confusing to me. So yeah, this look by Venus just failed to deliver on the fashion aspect, so it has to be a chop for me. Finally, on our worst dress list, we have the beautiful French creator Léa Mahfouz, and for the Schiaparelli Haute Couture show at Paris Fashion Week, she had on this white and black midi dress by Schiaparelli, and I just was very underwhelmed by this look, I'm really not gonna lie. I mean, when I put this up against other guests that were in attendance, this look to me just felt very pedestrian, and it was just a no-no for me. Now, it just felt like I could find this look off the rack with little or no styling, and it just did not give me that oomph I was looking for. Also, the styling of this look just felt very odd to me because those shoes really doesn't work with this dress, and the red bag just looks like it came out of nowhere because it just did not feel like it worked together with the look, and it just lacked cohesiveness for me. Let's just say this look was the Baroness basic of it all, so this look by Léa definitely has to be a chop for me. Alright guys, we have come to the ending of today's video. In today's video, I share with you guys my top 10 worst dressed celebrities at Paris Fashion Week 2025. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a big fat thumbs up, it helps me a lot. And yeah, I would definitely be seeing you guys in the next one, but for now, it is bye for now. Au revoir.